Yo, hey man, it's your boy E from the E Lab Podcast, man, and we back finally with another episode of Pop's Corner. What happened was Pops was like, "Hey man, why every time I call you, you gotta record the conversation for the videos and blah blah blah." So I said, "Hey, you know what? You right. I'm chilling." But I guess he got another fire lit up under him because he was okay with me recording this one. So on this episode, man, we're gonna jump right into the conversation. There's a guy that's trying to grill Gilbert Arenas about Kobe Bryant or about LeBron James being higher than Kobe Bryant on the all-time list. So my pop sent me this video 3 times and he done called me 5 times saying, please respond. Please respond. So today I responded and we're going to get into this video about Kobe Bryant versus LeBron James, man. So y'all old heads, man, y'all know how we do it, man. Go get your rocking chair, go get you some oatmeal, get you a Yoo-hoo, kick your feet up, man, and lock in, man.
You are watching a master at work.
I've taken notes just for you, because this is absurd, and I knew it was absurd when you sent it to me. But I'm here for you because you want me to react to this guy. All right, first let's start here.
I want you to respond. I don't want you to react.
React, respond, same thing.
To this guy.
Okay,
No,
first.
I want you to respond. Go.
Okay, first, let me disclaimer. I have no problem with anybody saying they have Kobe Bryant over LeBron James. Let's start there. I want to be clear that I'm not the person that slandered Kobe Bryant. That's not what this is.
Okay.
I gotta say that because I'm a Kobe Bryant fan. But now, going to the dude's argument. He says, the first thing he says is, has LeBron James ever taken a team the caliber of the 2009, 2010, 2008 Lakers that Kobe had to a finals? The answer is yes. LeBron James took Zdrunas Ilgauskas, Mo Williams, and Boobie Gibson to the finals. I believe that was in 2007 when they lost to the Spurs. It was either 2007 or 2005, one of the two. So the answer is yes to me. Second, he says, well, Kobe's teams aren't as good as LeBron's teams. Now, I agree. Them Dwayne Wade teams and Kyrie Irving teams, Ant Davis, none of them are as good. But so what one of his statements was is Kobe won against a lot of 50-win teams, and then he won a lot of competitive championships. Okay, well, if you're going to say Pau Gasol isn't a top 75 player, Kobe Bryant's championship against the Magic, he beat Dwight Howard, who is not a top 75 player. So, his championship in 2009 was against a non-top 75. That is what he said. That's what he said.
Because we got to put it in the context.
He said, hold on. He said they won competitive championships, but he said,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
He said, y'all Bron fans who is saying that LeBron is a GOAT, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
Is when LeBron claimed that in 2016, that game when he came back to 73-10 Spurs, or 72 or whatever,
739 Warriors,
Golden State Warriors, he said that made him, that he said on his own terms that he was the GOAT. So what he did was compare that team to, and you say, well, Paul Gasol. He said, hold up now. When LeBron James went to Cleveland and he played that team, that LeBron James played with Kevin Love, who was a top 5, 2-time all-time All-NBA player.
Second team All-NBA.
That's what he said. So you compare him at that time and Kevin Love at 25, 26 years old.
Right there. Okay.
Paul Gasol.
You want me to respond?
Kevin Love every time. Not
now
Paul
listen.
Gasol.
Hold on, listen. Now I got an answer for you. Okay.
Years he said, but no, I'm gonna just say the context now because you take it out of context.
I'm answering in the sequence that he said it though, Pops. In the sequence that he said it, in the sequence he said Kobe won. He said Kobe dominated a decade and had 50 win. He beat 50-win teams and won competitive championships and without a top 75 player. Exactly. Hold on. Right there, right? I agree, Pops. And he said without a top 75 player, right? And I said, well, if you're gonna say you won competitive championships without a top 75 player, you beat a non-top 75 player in the NBA championship in 2009. Dwight Howard.
No, you can't do that.
But why can't I?
No,
but that's what he used. Though I'm only talking about what he's saying. He said you
use it. He did use it, but then you talking about, but still, he said the teams that they beat was 50 plus teams. He didn't talk about no individual player. Guys,
hold on. But don't. But that's Pops. That's what I'm saying. Don't tell me that you don't have a top 75 player makes you better, and then you go and play a championship against a non-top 75 player and win. That doesn't make sense.
No,
that's what he said. I'm saying it. I'm saying it, Daddy. I'm saying it. Hold on. Don't hang up. Go. Keep going.
He said Kobe Bryant went to it took a non-75 player who had played in the league for 7 years.
Yep.
He took the talent of Paul Gasol and went and won a championship with him.
And he did.
He went to
in 2000. And who did he play in 2009, Pops? He played a non-top 75 player.
The teams, no.
Dwight Howard and that Magic team was not a good team. Their team was Dwight Howard was the best player on the court, and he was a non-top 75 player. It's a fact. I don't read about it. It's a fact. It's not. I'm not. That's what he.
I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing that. Because the point is that you brawn people who love this nigga sorry ass, flopping ass LeBron, fucking bitch ass LeBron, sis ass LeBron.
Hold on. Wait. Don't go too far. Because we ain't even done with the conversation.
I ain't too far.
Go.
I hate LeBron James.
I know you do. But I gotta post this for content. I don't want you hold on. But listen,
my bad.
What I'm saying is
LeBron James is terrible for the sport of basketball. Now in his beginning, he played good. But at this time, in the beginning when he came out of high school, he was a one-off phenom.
Okay.
I'm concerned.
Now hold on, Pop. Hold on. You wanted me to address the video. I'm not Gilbert Arenas. That's why I be telling you. I'm not Gilbert Arenas. I'm prepared. I know. So now that's what I'm telling you. Okay. I didn't have to Google none of this. Okay. He gets on now he says, well, Paul Gasol gets bigged up, right? Paul Gasol is bigged up and Kevin Love is clearly better. Now, the year before Kevin Love joined the Cavaliers, Kevin Love did average 26 and like 14. He was crazy. What was Kevin Love when he was on the Cavs? When he played with the Cavs? Because when he played with the Cavs, he was not better than Paul Gasol. So you can talk about the year before he got there, cool. But the year that he played with them,
when Kevin Love left Minnesota,
the year before, the year before, right? Y'all keep, because that's the thing. He keep talking about Kevin Love in Minnesota. Kevin Love in Minnesota was better than Paul Gasol. But when Paul Gasol got to Kobe, it was the Lakers, and when Kevin Love got to LeBron with the Cavs, Paul Gasol was better. Paul Gasol was better than him. Paul Gasol was a top in 2000 from 2008 to 2010. Paul Gasol was a top 5 power forward in the league. That is not a question. Paul Gasol was a top 5 player. Andrew Bynum was a top 10 center, and Lamar Odom was a top 5, 6 man in the league. We got to stop acting like that team was trash. I'm sorry, that team was not trash. You don't go to three championships with a trash team. That's not.
But when LeBron, and the point is, when LeBron went to Cleveland, you forget that when he went to Cleveland, Paul Gasol, not Paul Gasol, you got me saying
Kevin
Love was the top 5 and got down Kyrie Irving.
Kevin Love was a top 5 the prior season. He was not a top 5 power forward that season.
No, because he took the seat back. He was the third option. That's the whole point. He took the seat back to go and play with LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. He was the third option on the team. So the year before, he was number 5. And all them times before that, Kevin Love was an all-star baller. Mm-hmm. So don't act like he wasn't.
He wasn't. He made two All-Stars in that time, Pops. He was a two-time All-Star. He made 2 All-NBA defenders. Yeah.
And he had a rebounding title.
That's fine. That's not. And Paul Gasol won Rookie of the Year. And Paul Gasol was the Rookie of the Year, averaging 18 and 10. Well, it's not.
The year before that, when he was in Minnesota, he was the number 1 player. He was the star of Minnesota Timberwolves.
And Paul Gasol was the star in Memphis. And Paul Gasol was the best player on Memphis team, Pops. Before he went to the Cavs. How about this? Let's do this. I say this. Paul Gasol, Kevin Love to me is a wash. I don't think the gap to me is as astronomical as they're trying to make it out to be. I don't.
Now let's watch
Now.
this out. Okay, let's watch this out. Now go back to what he said. Kobe dominated the league 10 years. All scoring, average points, everything.
But what is see now because you're gonna make me have to argue now what is dominate because from 2000
he was number one.
Yeah,
he was the number one player for a decade, man. What you mean
dominate? But Tim Duncan won 3 championships during that
Give me. Everybody winning championships on LeBron.
I'm not arguing that. We talking about Kobe Bryant from 2000 to 2010.
LeBron James.
You just said the 10. I'm saying you said dominate. I'm saying Tim Duncan won 3 championships in that era and got the same amount of MVPs. And he actually got more MVPs.
He had a better team, yes, without a doubt.
From 2002. Okay, well that's what I'm saying. So when we say dominate, I agree. But hold on, you just talking about from 2000 to 2010. If y'all say dominate, you got Tim Duncan in that era who won more MVPs and more championships. Well, I guess he didn't if you count the 3-peat. He won 2 MVPs and 3 championships during that era that you saying that Kobe dominated. So
Dominate means having a commanding influence on exercise control over. Dominate. Yep. The company dominates the market for operating system software. Okay. Be the most important or conspicuous person or theme.
It's tough for me to say he dominated because I think Shaq and Tim Duncan also dominated in that 22. I hate saying this, bro, but Shaq from 2000 to 2003 was the best player in the league, and then Tim Duncan and Kobe were competing. So I can't say that he's more dominant than Shaq. I don't agree with that. I'm just being real. I don't think he was more not that it's
not as a center.
I hear it. It's hard. It's hard, man. I can't. Yeah, I can't.
I got that. You gotta say it. I understand that.
Yeah,
I can't cause Tim Duncan was dominant. Period.
Yeah, they was dumb. That's why I was
dominant. Kobe was dumb, but we have to say in the position. You have to say in that position.
Yeah,
to be able to say you can't just say he dominated the whole. You can't. You're right. I got that one.
Okay,
I eat that one.
All right, but look, but yeah. So now, okay, last part for me. So we talk about LeBron James. I guess his argument is that LeBron. Oh, there's other part he was talking about with Kobe, right? He was talking about Kobe was just as dominant on the offensive end as he was on the defensive end. Oh, I should say that vice versa. He was just as dominant on the defensive end as he was on the offensive end, right? Let me ask you this: do you think Kobe Bryant is a better two-way player than LeBron James?
What'd you say?
Is Kobe Bryant a better two-way player than LeBron James?
Oh, man, LeBron James is a garbage to me.
Hold on, wait, stop saying garbage. Oh, hold on, can we tell?
Yes. Kobe Bryant is a better defensive and offensive player than LeBron James. Yes.
Now, hold on. Now, I'm just asking. Now, if you feel that way, if let's say Kobe's a 10, what do you put LeBron James as far as like offensive defense? So let's say Kobe's a 10 on offense, 10 on defense. Where's Bron?
Offense.
Yeah.
The reason. Look. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The reason LeBron James is not a dominant ball player offensively.
Okay.
Offensively. To me, the reason he is not is because when it comes in, this is the thing that separates him from Jordan and Kobe.
Right.
When your team needs 20 buckets, 20 points, and then the team you got is a good defensive team, and they got a good 2-guard or 3-guard that you got to guard, the best player. I mean, he is one of them guys, like a T-Mac or somebody, and they also is a defensive player team, and they playing against you. He has not shown up. He cannot. Oh, I ain't gonna say. Well, I can say he cannot. For 20 years, he didn't do it. Well,
I disagree, but I'm gonna let you cook. I disagree, but go ahead.
Because earlier in his career, he was good. He's a good team player. But in those positions, in those times, in those moments, not positions, but in those times, in those moments, the star has to be able to take you from the top of from one end to the inbound to the other side of the court.
Okay.
And this is my basketball understanding. Now, I'm not saying I'm not one of the best basketball person, but I'm just saying when you inbound and your team is down, then you as a star and y'all winning and it's the postseason.
Yeah.
You gotta go get it.
I ain't mad at
He
that.
doesn't have that.
But
Jordan,
pops, you say he got to go get it. The same thing that guy's praising Kobe for. When LeBron take those teams that you talking about, where he got Kevin Love and he got Kyrie and all them, he leads the team in points and rebounds and assists
yes,
and
I know it.
steals and blocks.
Just like
So
I'm
everything
gonna
that
go
he
back.
praises
I'm gonna go
Kobe
back.
for, LeBron
I'm
was
gonna go
doing,
back. I'm gonna
and
go
for
back.
some reason he don't
I'm
like
gonna
it.
go back. I'm gonna go back to when Ty Lue said to LeBron.
Mhm.
He told LeBron James on the side on the bench. He said, "Bron, we need you to do such and such." LeBron looked at him and said, "Man, like to your point,
Mhm.
I got 35 points." Ty Lue said, "What do you want me to do?" He said, "I want you to quit turning the ball over. I want you to play defense. I want you to do this right here. We want you to win the game. This
Mhm.
your team.
But
Why
hold
you
on.
gonna come
We
out
going
to
we
the
going off of the
motherfucker
point.
like
So
that?"
you don't like LeBron's mentality. That speaks more to his mentality, right?
This is what
Because
I'm saying to you.
because the points are
This is
there. It's not a
this is your
scoring thing. It's
coach,
about his
but
mentality.
you're losing. But you
Yeah.
are losing. So this is your coach telling you because he sees you have the stats. He said, "I don't give a fuck about them stats, LeBron.
I need more.
Get out there, quit turning the ball over.
Okay.
Play some defense.
Hmm.
Get the game, win the game." That's
Hmm.
what he told him.
Okay.
You don't have
So
to say that to a Kobe Bryant or a Michael Jordan. You see what I'm saying to you?
man,
You don't have to say that.
Kobe,
You don't have to
pops.
say that.
Kobe literally quit on his team. You know that happened, right? Kobe literally said,
No.
"Y'all don't want me to. I'm not gonna
He
shoot the
said,
ball." You know that
y'all
happened, right?
take he
Yeah.
said, y'all
I'm just
taking
saying, but that
it.
happened though.
I understand that too.
Oh.
But see, now, he was wrong for doing it. I'm not advocating that. He was wrong for doing it, but his reasoning for doing it was that he said, if y'all think that you don't have to work to do this right here and you mad because of this, he said, I tell you what, I let y'all play the ball and I give y'all the ball.
But see, and
Now,
this.
he
Hey,
gave
go
them,
ahead.
he gave them the ball. Hold up. He gave them the ball like they wanted and they couldn't handle it. He was wrong for doing it. He was wrong for doing that. But he did it and he gave them the ball like they wanted and they couldn't handle that pressure.
All right, so
And
hold on.
and
Let's
they
go back.
failed.
Go back to my original question. If Kobe's a 10, because in my mind, the only thing that you can say that's even really a conversation on offense is that Kobe scores better. So what is it
No,
that Kobe? What does Kobe do offensively better than
you're a
LeBron James?
basketball player.
Okay.
You're a basketball player. It's about how you score and when you score. You could a Kobe Bryant or a LeBron
I
James
like
or a Michael Jordan,
I
any of
like
them
the
guys
when
in
you
that
score.
caliber.
I like that. I like the when you score. LeBron James has made the most clutch field goal shots in the NBA history.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I'm just saying,
LeBron
like
James
y'all hate the
is
man for nothing. He's the
guess
best at
what?
everything that
He's
y'all
the, no,
say, and y'all
he's
still
the
hate him.
no. I'm gonna say it again.
Go
The
ahead.
reason that people are so hard on LeBron James is because he claimed himself to be the GOAT of basketball. So that forced people to go and
Hmm.
critique his game.
Yeah, you know why?
That
Well,
made
you know
people
why I called
critique his
cap on
game.
that, pops. Let me tell you why I called cap. Because Steph Curry said he was better than Magic a month ago, and ain't nobody said nothing about it. He said, "I'm the best point
Because
guard to ever
LeBron
play," and ain't
James,
nobody said nothing about it.
because LeBron James is saying that he's better than Michael Jordan.
That's what. And there you
Magic
go.
ain't better
That's
than
the
Michael Jordan.
problem. Is that y'all
Michael
like Michael
Jordan,
Jordan?
that's
That's
the
the problem.
problem.
That's it. That's the only
That's the
problem.
biggest
It don't matter.
problem.
You can be better than everybody, but Michael Jordan is where we draw the line.
You can say anybody than Mike, but you cannot say
That's
Michael
why we here.
Jordan is the fucking GOAT, nigga. Michael Jordan is
That's
that
why we
guy.
here. Yeah, and that's what happened.
That's why he having a problem.